I'm Kathy.
And I'm Annie.
And we're the Thrive Life Sisters. Today we're going to be doing side dishes for Thanksgiving. We have some really easy side dishes that we thought we would share with you how we do it.
And you know, Thanksgiving can be so busy with every little entree and prep that you need to do that it's really nice to know that there's fast and easy ways to put on a Thanksgiving dinner, and it's so convenient, right?
Even just to do one item with Thrive, it makes it easier and gives you more time to spend on your turkey or your stuffing or anything like that. Any little tidbit that can save you some time.
So we're going to show you some of the things that we do that just speed up and make it so convenient for our meal.
So I do a little side dish of some peas. And so I'll add a few peas. I'm just doing a small version of it, not a big, huge platter. And I like to sprinkle a few carrots, just basically for some color. I love the contrasting color with our carrots and our peas. And then I throw in a couple onions. And then all I do is add hot water and stir it up and then let that sit while we go on to our next.
All right, so one that I really like, and every single time I make these, people seem to say, these taste like fresh beans. So I'm gonna show you what I do. So I usually take, I'll just slide these over if I can, Kathy. So I take my dish and I'm gonna refresh the beans. I throw a little bit of, actually, water first. I'm doing it here instead of on my hot plate. So I refresh the beans just till the crunch is gone. And then I drain the water. So this is pretty good. So I'm gonna just drain the water, and then I'm going to, actually, if you wanna hold just one, can I put some water in yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. I'm just gonna drain the water so I can get it out of here.
Okay, I'll drain mine later.
That's right. Okay, so I've actually refreshed my beans, and then I throw some garlic. Usually I'll do it fresh. That's freeze-dried. And then I'll throw a little bit of butter in there. I stir it all up, and I pan fry it. So I'm frying it up in my fry pan. And oh, can you smell these already?
Yeah, that garlic is amazing.
And then once I fry it all up, then I just add a little bit of seasoning salt on it.
Sorry, I have to laugh.
Just
like, can you smell this? It's like in my face. How can I not?
Sorry.
That's so funny.
I like to share the smell. Okay, so wow, okay. Would you like to just? I'll waft it past. Okay, so that's about it.
That's not good.
Once they're pan fried, they just taste delicious, and then you serve them with anything else.
And that seriously took not even a minute just to fire everything together.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to do my cranberry sauce. So basically, I just take our cranberries. I will dump some in the bullet and on the counter. I'm just doing a tiny bit today. And I will blend this up. Okay. And if you like chunks, you don't have to blend it. You could dump it right from the way it is.
The cranberries are so nice, and they have such a beautiful color.
And there it is. You can add your sweetener of choice. I'll go without sweetener right now, but you can add honey. I like adding orange juice sometimes, a little bit of stevia or maple syrup, and you just add some hot water to the consistency you want. Now it will thicken as it sits, so the longer I let this sit, the more it'll start gellifying. Now you can take this and cook it at this stage, so it releases that pectin to really, get that jelly faster. But a lot of times that's what I do. So you have your sweetener, you let that sit, and we'll come back in about a second. And then that is basically your cranberry sauce done super fast. If you want to add a couple chunks, you can make it chunky and just sprinkle a little bit of the cranberries in there as well. If you like a chunkier sauce, and there you go.
Yeah, that's super fast, isn't it? Okay, the other one that I really like for turkey dinner is corn. The corn is awesome. Actually, you can eat it just like that.
Thank you.
It's so delicious, but we don't eat it dry when we're gonna have a turkey dinner. So I just a few minutes before we're all gonna be sitting at the table, I'll put some in a bowl, the amount that I want, because the mass is still the same. Add boiling water to it, put a lid on it, and then once it's refreshed, which is really only about 5 minutes, not even, drain the water, then add a little bit of butter and some salt and pepper, and that's it. It's ready to serve. You literally don't have to use, you know, like the microwave or anything like that. It's just boiling water, which is nice. So that's one of my favorites.
Basically the same thing like we just did with the peas, and it's really that easy. I love that. I will touch on the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes is one that I use quite a bit as well. I'm not going to redo the sweet potatoes because basically what I do is I did the exact same thing as I did with the cranberries. I just take it, add it into the bullet, blend it up into a powder. That's how I like to make like a mash with it. And then once you have that, you add the water, you make that mash. I'll add an egg, maybe a little bit of vanilla, and then I make a base and I put a crust on top with flour, butter, and sugar. And then you just sprinkle that on top and bake it. And that's how we like eating it. It's so good. So blend it into a powder and then you have instant mash. So the sweet potatoes are really convenient for that rather than having to peel them and boil them and all the above. It's all done for you.
Nice. That's so convenient. Can you pass me the onions? This is one that I do for my stuffing, and I really like the celery for that and the onions. The celery is all pre-chopped, so it's really handy. And then my onions. And then I just take my butter, throw my celery and onions, saute them, and put my salt and pepper and my poultry seasoning, and then I add my the crumbs, breadcrumbs in there. But no chopping, really quick. You can't tell the difference, and it tastes delicious because it's just refreshed. So these are some of the convenient turkey dinner prep that we do that makes really Thanksgiving a little bit easier, less chopping. You're not in the kitchen near as much, and you can really enjoy the meal. Because once you're done the meal, if you have to do all this prep work, you sit there and you go, oh, I'm really glad that's done. I'm really tired. And now you don't even want to enjoy it. So here, it just really kind of gives you a little bit more time.
I just wanted to show, I just drained out the excess water. If you put too much, well, I didn't until Addie added hers, but
bean water.
But it's all refreshed and ready to go. You can add butter to this, and just like she mentioned with the corn, it's quick and ready to go. I just want to show you the cranberry sauce. It has thickened a little bit here. I did add quite a bit of water, but there you go. There's a quick cranberry sauce that can be done in literally minutes. Yeah. We would have had quite a few side dishes all done. So
there you go.
We hope you learned a few things today from this.
And happy Thanksgiving. I mean, what a wonderful time of the year to gather family, and it's always around food.
It is. Remember to subscribe if you like this video and hit the notification bell so that you can be reminded every time we post a new video.
And in the comments below, just share what you do. So
remember,
you can do this too.